Alright, guys, welcome back to another market update video. This one we'll talk about the indices, we'll talk about the markets, and we'll look at some sectors as well. Right, so let's start off. So let's start off with Nifty as usual. So Nifty again. Last time we talked about the strength of this base right here. We talked about how strong this base looks to me, and this has been playing out pretty well. Right? The hourly chart. I have been talking about this level, and actually there's a solid demand zone here as well, but I think Nifty is even holding the higher demand zones. So will I suggest you guys to buy Nifty here? Most definitely not, right? Because it's way up now, and this is not a good place to actually get into the right. So so if Nifty pulls back, let's say to this level, right, which is around 19,700, and then we see some sort of a gradual, maybe a shakeout and some sort of a move back up, then we can probably look into some longs. Until that time, you will also see that the 50 DMA is also catching up. So maybe that can be some sort of a long trade. But on the daily chart, if you see, the actual base is still around 19,500, right? 19,500, 19,600. This is the actual base. So nothing right now in Nifty. Obviously, it's way up, but we might see some sort of down move if we actually start breaking below 19 19,700. So this 19,700 is becoming a very key level for Nifty in the coming days, right? So not much going on in Nifty. So keep an eye on 19,700. So let's talk about Bank Nifty here. Bank Nifty, we have spoken in length about this base, right? I've been talking about it since the past 3 4 videos. Base is at 45 44 500, sorry, 44 500. This demand zone right here led to the breakout, pulled back to this demand zone, and you see the pullback was very shallow here. All right, there was no expansion towards the downside, and then we got a nice little move upside. Right, now we are actually still holding on to the move, but will I take a long here if it starts breaking out? Again, no, right? Because these sort of higher bases, they are not good uh, for a sustained sort of an up move, right? So do not take a long straight into this breakout. All right, if there's a breakout, obviously you can buy some stocks. Some stocks are moving up in the banking sector, but overall, if you ask me, nothing substantial is really going on, right? Because HDFC Bank is not doing any sort of uh, you know a big breakout. It's only pulling back up from the 50 DMA, I think. All right, and HDFC Bank is not really breaking uh, out of the all-time highs. It is just pulling back to the EMA, pulled back to the demand zone, and now it's trying to go up. So no clear signs of momentum here, although it can move up. IndusInd Bank is one bank which is breaking out because of the results. I've been talking about the strength of IndusInd Bank as well, and Axis Bank has also pulled back. So the banks which are moving up are actually these PSU banks. All right, PSU banking index is actually leading the up move. Sorry. So if I have a choice, if I want to take a long in the banking index, I will definitely, sorry, I will definitely look into these PSU banks. All right. So, so nothing going on. Just keep an eye on the level. The level is the same because see, this high was made by this demand. So this doesn't really mean that uh, breaking this doesn't really mean we'll see some sort of a down move here. So let's see what happens. Things look overall pretty bullish to me. Let's look at a few indices as well. So see, Nifty PSU banks, again, Nifty PSU bank is trying to push through this supply right here. You might see a breakout. You can look at some mid cap, small cap PSU banks. Some a good sector to keep an eye on, in my opinion. All right, Nifty metals, sorry, Nifty Media is going up. I've been talking about Nifty Media in my server, but there was a nice base breakout, and from there on, Nifty Media has picked up a lot of steam here. Already, a lot of media stocks have broken out, and other sectors, nothing different going on other than the broader market. Nifty Finance Service is trying to break out because again, it's basically controlled by the SDFC twins at this point. So it looks basically very similar to the SDFC Bank chart overall. All right. Uh, so let's look at Nifty Metal. Nifty Metal, I talked about this supply on the previous day, and this supply is pushing back. So do not take longs in metals here. We can easily see a pullback to this area, which is around 6,300. All right. Um, Same thing. I think I talked about Nifty IT as well. If you see Nifty IT, we talked about this supply on the highest area. It is pushing back, but not really bearish at this point. All right. We need to see the break of this level right here. Right. This is the demand zone which made this candle, and now we need to see a break of level. Right. So things look pretty much bullish. Avoid metals for longs. Focus on PSU banks, and this is the entire video. So we'll conclude with the video here. Have a good trading week ahead.